I'm getting ready to finally give y'all, excuse my psoriasis flakes, give y'all a Valentine's look. Like, this is like what I may legit wear sometime in that week, because more than likely we will not be going anywhere for Valentine's Day that I know of. Just because it's a Wednesday, and these flaming hot peanuts is good. This look is gonna be a recreation. Very seldom do I do recreations, especially on my channel. I just prefer to be inspired by, you know, nature and art and, you know, cinematography and stuff like that. But this particular look was just absolutely gorgeous to me. I'm still gonna make it my own and change up the colors a bit. I hope y'all can see that. I will link her channel below, because this is a tutorial that she created on her YouTube channel. Hope I don't butcher this name, but I think it's Avon Malaysia. It's her channel. I will link it below, because I already told her, like, girl, I'm gonna do this look. I'm gonna tag you, but I'm gonna do this look because it's absolute slayage. I hope I do it some justice. I don't know what I like to use, but in case you don't, I'm going to be using the Ordinary High Adherence Silicone Primer, as well as Baby Skin Instant Pore Eraser. So that's what we're going to do. So I'm going to prime my eyes using the Milani Eyeshadow Primer. If you've seen my While Your Eyeshadow Ain't Popping video, you already know I think this primer is really great. It mattifies the eyelid and makes sure your eyeshadow doesn't crease. I use this if I'm just using regular colors and not anything that necessarily needs to pop too much. So we're gonna see how this goes. I'm gonna start with my Huda Beauty Textured Eyeshadow Palette Rose Gold Edition. I'm gonna start with Sandalwood in my crease, and this is it's my Ray Ray BH Cosmetics number 6 brush. It's just a fluffy brush. And I'm just gonna sweep that into my creases and on my brow bone to just kind of set that concealer that I've put dense and stiff. This is a pencil brush, your number 7. It moves a little bit, but it's not as movable as the previous brush. So now we're going to go into Man Eater right there. And this is a kind of rosy red color, and I'm going to start sweeping that into my crease area, a little bit higher than that fold in my eyelid right there. Okay, and this doesn't have to be perfect, because like I said, I'm going to teach you an easy way to make a cut crease. So like pat it in and then sweep it. So I'm winging that out a little bit, which just means I'm sweeping it out past where my eyelid ends. Now I'm gonna go into a little bit of a deeper color, and that's Bossy right here. And you're gonna concentrate that color a little bit more with an even thinner brush. This is the number 9. It's my Ray Ray brush, and I'm tapping the brush into the pan, tapping away the excess, and I'm going to go lower than the first color, and mostly just keep that on the outer portion of the eye, and wing it out as well. Juvia's Place Masquerade palette. This color here is called Zobo, and I'm going to go above that Man Eater in my crease. And let's use this brush. It's from the AliExpress set that I always use, this rose gold cheapy set, and it's small so it can get to where I need to get, and it's movable so it will blend. And we're just going to take that towards the top of this to help kind of brighten it a little bit before we blend it completely out. And when I do these looks and you don't see one eye already completed, that just means I'm having fun with it. So you just have to kind of go with it and see what you want to do. So now this is a clean brush, blending brush from that AliExpress set. And I'm just going to go towards the top edge of this and just start those windshield wiper and small circular motions with my brush and make that wrist work, so that we end up with more diffused color along the top part. And we're gonna cut the bottom part and make it sharp with concealer, so we don't have to worry so much about that. I'm gonna use my LA Girl Pro Concealer. This is the shade Toffee. And this is the shade that I'm going to use to go along and cut my crease. Now you can use the little brush applicator. So going in the cap helps me to just make it thin so that I can get right in there. But if you need to use a brush, you can use an angled brush or something like that in order to follow along. And so this is how some people do it to figure out where to cut their crease. They like put a little concealer or base on their lid and then look up. And then where that mark is, they cut their crease. It just helps them to follow. So I'm just gonna do that just because I wanted to show you all that little technique that I've seen some people do. And I'm taking that concealer all the way out. Okay. I'm going to fill in the rest of the lid with this. It's just going to serve as a base for the flesh tone color that we're going to place. Alright, so you may have to double that just to make sure that you get the coverage that you need on the eyelid. Black Opal Invisible Oil Blocking Powder. And I want to use the C Curve eyeshadow brush from Ruby Kisses to go in there because it's just really small and compact, and it will pack on the powder without getting too far out of the lines, if you know what I'm saying. So we're just gonna pat it on. It's not gonna change the color too much, which is good if you've got a good color of concealer for this, like a good nude color. And it's gonna make sure that our lid color doesn't crease and all that. And we should be able to see the lid with our eye open, even if our eyes are hooded. Got me? I don't have like a burgundy reddish glitter like I would want, so I'm going to use e.l.f. Makeup Lock and Seal. Looks like this in a little dropper. I'm going to put that on an eyeliner brush, and I'm going to go into the Huda palette, and this color is called Fling right here. So I'm going to use the Lock and Seal with it because it's going to kind of help me create a cleaner line with this than I probably could without it. And I'm just going to go very carefully and follow the line that I've created with the cut crease. NYX Face and Body glitters. This is the copper one. And then I have BH Cosmetic glitter collection royal purple glitter. So I'm mixing these. And I'm just going to take a little bit of clear glue and follow that line as well to just give me a little sparkle, intensify the sparkle. And just to make sure it looks more reddish, because I'm just getting like a little too much of a pinky purple vibe right now, I'm gonna go into one of my Coastal Scents Hot Pots. Let's see what this one is called first of all. As my child would say, pomegranate red. Okay, and we are going to take that on this little small blender angled thing brush and just go right above that glitter and blend in that red, just kind of sweeping a little bit. I'm gonna take another brush. This is the Walmart set of purple brushes, and I'm just gonna blend very gingerly above that red, so that it's not a harsh line of where we put it. I'm gonna put some big old disrespectful lashes on it. So do a little thin line with me. Husband bought me these big old disrespectful lashes. They're supposed to be mink, but they're like on sale from Amazon. So it's the same brand, I believe, as the ones what look did I have where I put them on? I don't know, but I was excited because they were in rose gold packaging. But I kept this because this is where the number is. It just says false lashes, the I guess Bafolin false lashes XMZ10 is what it says, because there's no number on this or the box. So disrespectful eyelashes, okay? So I'm gonna just do some, what is this? This mango mascara. These two together, the Ordinary Serum Foundation in 3.2 neutral, and the High Coverage Foundation in 3.2 red, deep red, 3.2 over. So both of these have to be shaken up, and I'm unlocking them, and I'm just gonna pump some of each on my face. I'm gonna use the stipple brush. I'm gonna put a concealer in Deep Golden. This is what is under my brows, mixed with a little bit of the Glamourage concealer in Clove. So when I'm highlighting for the sake of, remember I told you I'm gonna clean it up right here with that concealer? So I'm gonna do that. But when I am highlighting for the sake of like a special event, I go ham. So here I go. Using a dry beauty blender. I'm just gonna blend underneath the eyes first and go ahead and set that with the Black Opal Invisible or Black Power. I'm going right along my nose sure there's no creases. Set it. Alright. Sleek contour kit, and it's my Ray Ray and BH Cosmetics number 3 brush. And this is in dark. So I'm following that curvature that I made in my cheek and blending it upward. Whatever is left on the brush, pinch it, and I go along my nose from underneath the brow, along my nose, and then under the tip to just make it look raised up a bit. Using my Black Radiant Soft Focus Finishing Powder and Milk Chocolate. And let's see, I need a large powder brush. Let's use the AliExpress. Try this out for the first time. This is Hard Candy Matte Sheer in the Mattifying Setting Spray. It says controls oils and minimizes pores. Okay. Couture and Jackie Aina's La Peach, cause my boo thing bought it for me. Okay, okay. And it's my Ray Ray number 4 brush. I'm gonna go in the cap first and highlight the highest points of my cheeks. This is so pretty, so pretty. And then being extra, and then blend it out with my fingers in the places that I like to highlight. Let's go into this BH Cosmetics Special Occasion palette. There's a blush right here that I'm gonna use, I guess. And I'm gonna mix it with that red pomegranate eyeshadow. Ooh, that's pretty. Y'all know I'm not a blush kind of person, so this is plenty for me. I'll take this large kabuki brush from that purple set and just kind of blend over that highlight. Cherry Clean Color Lip Liner. I didn't overline, but I just want to go right on the rim of the lips. Let's go with Vintage and R&B. R&B is from ColourPop, and the Vintage is this NYX Liquid Suede. These are so good. They last so long, to me anyway. And we're just going to kind of blend the Vintage in. Go with the R&B. Let's see what it looks like. Number 9 brush we were using to blend in the crease. I'm just gonna blend these colors together. And I need a little bit of my foundation to clean up around the lips. Elf eyeliner brush. Just gonna set that a little. So we're gonna go in with some mascara. Black eyeliner. Only in the waterline. About 2/3 of the way. And then I'm going to take this tiny accent brush and I'm going to go into La Peach, whatever is in the lid, and just pop that here. Because y'all know that's my thing. Okay. So I'm just going to pop that here for a little something, and I'm also going to pop that here on the brow.
I like it when you look